Hello and welcome. Today I am going to be styling all of my handmade crochet pieces, at least the ones that are in my possession. I have made a few things that I've gifted to other people, but there are still plenty to work with, and this vest is the first one. By the way, these are in no particular order. This is one that I've made kind of in the middle of my crochet journey. It might have been the first time I used mohair. I usually stick with cotton, that's my preferred yarn fiber. But I do love how fuzzy and soft it is, and underneath I've got one of my favorite lightweight shirts, along with this denim skirt, and of course my favorite boots that I always wear. This top was one that surprisingly worked up really quick, relatively speaking, and I'm just so happy with the overall vibe of it. And these little sleeves. It was really fun making these bigger granny squares. And it's super soft. Not sure why I haven't thought of this pairing before. I feel like the skirt is a perfect match for this. I'm gonna put on a leather jacket as well for this one. Next up is this very mini dress. I'm okay with it being this short because I kind of specifically wanted it to be worn over pants. I really love this combination of dark red and brown. Also, this dress is actually a kind of remake of one that I'd already made. I just wasn't wearing the other one at all, and that was mainly because of the fit. The way that I'd made it was just uncomfortable to wear, so I unraveled most of it. I think I might have just kept this section, which is actually knitted, and then worked up again in crochet, and I'm much happier with this version. This is my most recently crocheted piece. It went through a few different phases. I initially wanted it to be a mini dress, and I was working down up, but then when I wrapped it around myself, I preferred it up here rather than around my waist. So it ended up being a shorter project, and I just added on sleeves. I really love incorporating multiple stitches in a single piece. Keeps it interesting while working on it, and also has a little bit of a Fair Isle knitted look in the end. And I love that style. But yeah, since it was originally going to be a dress, it is kind of flaring out at the bottom, and I actually really like that. It makes it a little bit more unique compared to the other tops that I've made. Now we've got a mesh skirt. This is one of those quick, smash it out in a night kind of projects. I used a large hook, and we're working with very loose and open stitches, so it grows very quickly. I wanted to match the purple down the bottom with a touch of purple in the top. Also, just a side note, if you are liking these pieces that I've made and would even be interested in having them for yourself, I am finally going to be selling a few of my pieces. I'm just struggling to price them because some of these pieces I made when I first learned how to crochet, and since then I've learnt quite a lot and I feel like I've improved a lot, so I just don't know what to value those ones, but we'll figure something out. So yeah, keep an eye out for that if you're interested. I'll be posting on the community tab, and so subscribe if you haven't already. This jacket isn't a handmade piece, but it is upcycled. I've got my crochet patches on there and some blanket stitching and other details. I have a special memory associated with this top because I made it while I was on holiday in the Dolomites, which is my favorite place in the world. The colors are kind of inspired by the amazing landscape, and I've got my painting. This is a painting that I did during lockdown, and then when things eventually opened up, I went and actually saw this exact view in person. And the top is reversible, and I usually wear the other side on the front, but thought I'd mix it up this time. I got this skirt secondhand at a market, and the previous owner had actually added on all of these safety pins. That was definitely what caught my eye about it, and I love it. And under the crochet piece, I've got this puff sleeve top that I got to do a thrift flip with. say that 5 times. I showed it in one of my videos a few videos back, and yeah, I haven't done anything with it yet, so I'm still open to suggestions. But I do also like it just as a basic to wear under things. And I've just chucked on this handmade crochet bag as well because it kind of matches. Very fun scrap yarn jumper. I always forget how oversized it actually is. I remember at the time that I made it, I was very often making my pieces a bit too small and then I would have to start again. So this time I just went really big just to be safe, but since it's a sweater, it's alright if it's big. I am so pleased by how well the skirt matches the green in the jumper, and I really love these boots with the skirt, so had to put all these together. I have a process video of how I made this sweater, so if you're interested, check it out. This vest is an older make. I have barely worn it, but this yarn was fun to work with and I enjoyed making it. So it's not quite my style and the colours don't really work as well in my wardrobe. So I've paired it with a couple of lighter pieces. The skirt is also one that I upcycled with the denim patchwork. A video on that is also up on my channel. I love the sleeves on this top and it always just adds something interesting to the outfit. I have worn this pairing out a few times before. A lot of the clothes that I own are patterned, and since my crochet pieces are usually a bit busy with colours or patterns or granny squares, it's hard to pair them with anything other than more basic skirts and pants. But I think with this top we can get away with a patterned skirt. This top is also really comfy. I've used a lot of soft cottons in it, and I thought maybe I could add my Crochet Town cardigan on top. These are crochet appliques that I've added on to a thrifted cardigan. Another long sleeve. This one is an extension of a bolero video pattern by Made in the Moment, and I've paired it with another skirt that I've upcycled, and shoes that aren't black boots. Crazy. Actually, before black boots, these docks were my absolute staple, and as you may be able to tell, they are incredibly worn because I wore them pretty much every single day for years and years. And because they are so worn, I don't tend to wear them as much now. But I just wanted to bring them out because the red matches well with this outfit. Okay, so we're only halfway through the pieces and I've been going at this for a few hours, so I think I'm gonna make a part 2 video. That should be coming soon after this one. But thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this, and please let me know which crochet piece / outfit was your favorite, and I'll see you soon in part 2.